The most effective scorpion and spider treatment that nobody talks about. Why? Because the pest control companies don't want you to know this. Because if you know what to use and how to use it, you're going to get rid of scorpions and spiders for good. Let's go. Today I'm going to show you our step-by-step proven process and how we get rid of scorpions and spiders out of houses every single day. We use a two-layer approach, which means we use two separate chemicals. Here's our number one product that we love to use, Onslaught Fast Cat. I love this product. It's a micro encapsulated product, and this thing right here can last up to 90 days. Yes, you heard that, 90 days. If you're serious about getting rid of scorpions and spiders, yeah, this is the product that you want to get right here. I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description below. Also, I'm going to pin it in a comment. But before you go and click this link and go buy this product, I want to show you how to use it, because if you don't use this right, you're going to be frustrated and aggravated, and you're still going to have a reoccurring scorpion and spider issue in your house. Product number two, this is my go-to for a lot of things, is Delta Dust. This product right here is absolutely 100% waterproof. Here in conjunction with the Onslaught Fast Cat, this is going to be your two-layer approach to getting rid of scorpions and spiders. I haven't seen a more powerful combination than these two products. Okay, get you a little pump-up sprayer, just like this. I have 1 gallon of water here. This is a B&G sprayer. This is what we use professionally in our company every single day. Open your sprayer up, take your Onslaught Fast Cat, shake it up really good. Oh yeah, don't forget to wear gloves, and don't forget to read the label. Yes, label is the law. Do not use this product outside the label instructions. And let me go ahead and answer one of the most common questions that I get on my YouTube channel every single day. Comment after comment after comment, and is this one thing: is it safe for kids and is it safe for pets? Here's my answer. It is safe for kids and safe for pets when it is used according to the label. Read the instructions and follow it to a T. Everything's going to be A-okay. You just tilt this with the lid on it. Now here's the rate. For a light infestation, use a ½ ounce per gallon. Heavy infestations, 1 ounce per gallon. Don't go any more than that. 1 ounce is all you're going to need. I'm going to use 1 ounce today because this house that I'm in has scorpions. Tilt it until it gets to the 1 ounce mark. Take the cap off. When you take it off, there's going to be a little protective covering. Just get your knife or whatever and just open it up. But pour it into your tank. You know, the number one reason why you're having scorpions in your house is because they're looking for food. You know what they're looking for? Roaches, ants, crickets, and spiders. Let's get rid of that food source. We're going to get rid of your scorpions. Let's go. Shake it up really good. This stuff is really thick. It's going to go right down to the bottom. If you do not shake it up really good, it's not going to be effective. Okay, we got it all mixed up. Now let's show you where to spray. Okay, one of the main areas that you're going to start with in treating your home for scorpions is going to be any doorway entrances. This is a key area where they love to come underneath that door. Second major area is going to be underneath your sink. Scorpions love water, especially in dry environments. They're going to try to come into your house in search of water. Not only do they want food, they also want water. Underneath sinks are going to be key areas. Laundry room areas. Scorpions love laundry room areas. There's a lot of places to hide. Perfect place for other bugs to hide as well. Remember I told you underneath the door, see that gap? There's a gap all the way in. Wow, I can see the foundation from here. If this area gets left untreated, scorpions, roaches, ants, crickets, spiders, all the above can come through there. You're gonna wanna have to seal up these cracks. If you don't seal up these cracks, you can keep spraying and spraying and spraying and spraying, and you're still going to have issues. Seal up the cracks and stop your problem. Hot water heater, entryway. You know, treat this area right in here. I'll show you how to treat that later with the dust. Just hold on. Another key area is going to be your closets. Yes, closets are key areas for scorpions to hide. Don't forget to treat your closets. Closets are usually cluttered with a lot of stuff. That's why scorpions love to hide in those areas. Look at this monster. Come on, boy, check this out. This is a Florida deer, baby. Another one of the hot spot areas is going to be up underneath the refrigerator, baby. Let's do it. We got this. The homeowner had this deer feeder sitting up inside this house, getting ready to set it up on this 160-acre ranch. And look what they found. These are scorpions. Look at that. You know what I bet? I bet there's roaches inside this box. And the scorpions came in looking for food, looking for water, and they got stuck on this tape. That little pinchers here. Look how long that tail is. Now we know why there's scorpions in this house. There's roaches that have been coming in. I'm really not surprised that there's some of these roaches that are coming in this house because there's so many gaps leading from the outside coming in. Now let's go on the outside. Let me show you how to use the rest of this Onslaught fast cap, and then we'll get into the Delta dust. Okay guys, I emptied my 1 gallon sprayer into this backpack that I have. It's a battery powered backpack. Listen, I know you're gonna ask me where I got this thing at. I got it on special. They were closing out this brand. They do not make it anymore, but I will put a link in the description below for one that I do recommend. It's a Flow Zone. It's an amazing product. You're gonna like it. You wanna make sure you get all your entryways. And you wanna put a complete barrier around the outside of your home. Go 2 foot up and 2 foot out. And as always, make sure your pets stay off of this until it's dry. You don't want your cat or dog walking through it and then coming back into the house and licking their paws. That's no bueno. Any of these areas, I always like to get these areas around the door. Hey guys, you got this. It's not very hard. You can do this. We're not done. We still got to go inside and I got to show you how to use this Delta dust. Those areas need to be sealed up. Any areas leading into the house need to be sealed up. Look at that. Wasp nest. You ready? Let's get them. It doesn't have a real quick knockdown when it comes to wasps. There's a product called Wasp Freeze, or if you want a very economical version of Wasp Freeze, just mix you up some soap and water, dishwashing soap and some water and a sprayer, and it will kill them almost instantly. What it does, it drowns them because the soap allows the water to go through their exoskeleton and drowns them. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the Delta dust. This is our second layer of protection. It's 100% waterproof. It does not clump up, but the thing is, it's not put out into the open. It's put into cracks, crevices, and wall voids. You're gonna wanna get one of these. It's called a bulb duster. I'll put a link in the description below. It's probably around $30, but this right here is gonna help you disperse and get the Delta dust exactly where it needs to go. It comes with a 12-inch extension, which is gonna be super nice. You're gonna try to reach areas behind the sink, up underneath the stove, up underneath the refrigerator, or even in the back of a closet somewhere. Also has a curved tip right here, which is very handy when you're trying to get in behind wall voids or light socket. One thing that I love about the Onslaught combined with the Delta dust and getting rid of scorpions and spiders is that it works extremely quick. So you're not having to wait a long time to get rid of your issue. We already talked about underneath sinks when we're spraying our Onslaught, but also too, underneath your sinks, you got pipes that are coming through the cabinets. You want to get this product in behind those wall voids, in that crack, in that crevice where the pipes are coming out. You see there's a hole right here. Looks like a mouse ate a hole through that. They also have some mice issues in this house. If you want to see a good video on rats, I have one. It's called the most effective rat control treatment that nobody talks about. It's going to be right here. There's a part in that video where I get scared by a couple rats in a rat box. So Don't make fun of me, but go check that video out. It's awesome. It's one of my top performing videos. But you're going to want to take this bulb duster and you're going to see, you see how this extension is so easy with the curved tip? I don't have to lean in there very good. Just reach that in there and just give it some puffs. You can turn this bulb duster in different directions. And get it behind that wall void. Also too, you see where this pipe is coming out? There's a gap in between this pipe and this cabinet. That's a perfect place to apply Delta dust. This is the drain hose for the dishwasher. You see, you can get this Delta dust in behind that dishwasher. I love that 12-inch extension. Now here's another spot that a lot of people don't think about, and it's gonna be your wall outlets. You can take off all your outlet covers and apply this dust in behind there. Matter of fact, look in there. There's a dead roach. Hold on a second. Be careful putting this metal tip inside of a live junction box, because if you hit an electrical wire, pow, it's going to go off. It's not going to feel very good. There's a dead roach in there. Look at that. I pulled that out of the light switch box. No wonder they're having scorpions and spiders in here. We got to eliminate their food source. We eliminate their food source, we're going to get rid of those guys. You see the junction box and the wall here? Good place to get this Delta dust. Put it inside here, give it some puffs. Get on the other side. There's dead ants inside there. Wow. Like I said, be careful whenever you're dusting those outlets, light switches or sockets. It can be a little tedious, but go through the whole house, take off all the light sockets, take off all the electrical plates, and get that Delta dust behind those wall voids. That's going to be a game changer. Now, walk around your house, especially here in the laundry room. There's a lot of places that need this dust. You just walk around and you can see all these little cracks. Matter of fact, these ain't cracks, these are gaping holes all over the place. The washer hookup, you can see all this area behind here. It needs to be treated. Sometimes you have to shake it up like this. Look at the mouse droppings. Looks like I'm gonna have to take care of some mice also. It's okay, I'll get them. Don't take much, look at it. Okay, go around all the areas in your house, bathrooms, kitchen, laundry room, anywhere where you think there's moisture, anywhere that you think that you have a crack or a crevice, anything leading from the outside in, right? Treat all of those areas on the inside. Then go on the outside and treat those areas. Looks like a place where a cable line used to go through. A lot of brick houses will have what we call weep holes. It'll be a gap or an area in the brick so the moisture behind the walls can escape. If your house has weep holes, excellent place to put Delta dust, okay? Apply it in those areas, in those weep holes, and I guarantee you it's gonna stop your scorpions, your spiders, your earwigs, your roaches, your ants, and your crickets. This is a game changer. Look at that. So if you get that all the way in here, all that dust is going to go way behind that wall void. Some spiders up here. Spiders. This is probably where the mice are coming in. Look at that. That's probably where the mice are coming in, because on the other side of this wall is a bathtub. This got to get fixed. You can get up into these cracks and crevices here. Look at that. Look at this. Perfect area, what I'm talking about. Get it in behind this area. I know this isn't a rat video, but they're gonna have to do some serious rat proofing on this house to keep these mice and rats out of here. Could be a main area where spiders and scorpions are getting in. Don't take much. We got the liquid right here. Now we got to get the dust inside of here. Okay, that's all there is to it. It's not very difficult, but here's the thing. You need the right products, not just one, but 2 products. You're going to use the liquid to go around the outside and on the inside, and also you're going to use the dust to get into the cracks and crevices and wall voids where the liquid can't get. Now, you got the right products, and you know how to use them and where to use them. So now you're equipped to be handling any scorpion or any spider issue that you may have. That way your home can be completely free of these pests. And you can sleep well at night. Your wife can sleep well at night, and everybody's gonna be happy. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, if you got any comments about how you deal with scorpions, put them in the chat below. I want to see it. Now, also, too, if you can email me at info@aerops.com, info@aerops.com. I've received multiple emails from you guys, multiple phone calls from you guys, California, New York, Arizona, Texas, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, matter of fact, Washington and Maine. So listen, I love you guys. Keep sending the comments. Keep sending the questions. I love it. That's why we're doing this video today. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And if you do exactly what I tell you to do, step by step, you're not going to have any problems. Everything is going to work out A-OK. Bug-free, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now listen, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. I just love you guys. We got an awesome community here. I appreciate everything you do. If you need anything at all, please reach out. I'm here to help you live a pest-free life. God bless.